Welcome to SKML Chess Academy. In the last video, we have seen three knights game. Now in this video, we are going to see a opening which is based on strong point defense. That is known as Philidor's defense. In this, if in this black must be on guard against number of traps. There will be number of traps for black to fall in due to the weakness on f7. So he must be very careful. Let us see the move order in the Philidor's defense: e4, e5, knight f3. Immediately he puts a pawn on d6. Here, the moment he saw this, it's a passive defense. So white can continue with d4, bishop g4. Actually, this is a wrong move. Bishop g4 is a wrong move because he will lose a pawn. D into e5, bishop into f3, queen into f3, d into e5, bishop c4, attacking the f7 pawn as we said previously, knight f6, queen b3, etc. So here the is attacking both the pawns f7 and b7, and one of the pawn goes. So another variation here, on 3d4, when he played 3d4, if we play knight d7, this leads to immediate disaster. Let us see how. Knight d7, bishop c4, bishop e7, d into e5, d into e5, queen d5. Is immediately disastrous. But black can avoid all the traps and secure a tenable though passive position with 3. Instead of after playing 3g4, you can play knight d7. After knight d7, bishop c4, you should play c6. Then knight c3, bishop e7, 6 castling, knight g f6, 7 a4, castles, queen e2, h6, bishop b3, queen c7. This is the natural square for the queen in most of the black games. Then h3, king h7. Here you see that black avoids the sacks on the knight on g5, because if we knight goes here, if we captures this, then black will go. Otherwise, here white may give up his bishop in most of the cases, but here it already avoids. And bishop e3, g6, and rook a d1. So the two here, the two prophylactic moves, 7 a4 and 10 h3, a4 and h3 is the moves which are very important, which tells us the importance of not giving opponent a counter play. Okay, depriving the enemy of a counter play. It's a cramped but sound position, such as black here has all the life taken out of it and is reduced to pure passivity. It's a very passive game for the black, and those, especially beginners who like to open up their position and play a good game, should avoid this. But when he's playing black, any player playing as a white may encounter this. That's why we are covering this. So here, black may follow one of the two lines to get some counterplay after due preparation with e into d4. Here, you should get e into d4 and pressure on the white's e pawn. Here, this e pawn, you should get pressurized, and maneuver is knight to put it on the f4. He can bring his knight here and come here. Same way, this knight can come here. This knight, and then he can put it here. Then this bishop is also clear. Here, one of the good thing about this opening is there's no weaknesses in the black's camp, and difficult white to form a good plan. In this idea, white should go actually fianchetto his bishop to b2 and hammering this d pawn, and another one is playing f4 early so that the e pawn, the line will be opened, and rook will also join the attack. And sometimes 3 e into d4, here the 3 sometimes seen, but not that's bad since black has nothing to get. So for the 3, bishop g4 and knight d7, both lines we have seen, and 3 on the move here, we have seen bishop g4 and knight d7, but if he captures the e into d4 is bad. Here in this, if white does not does not harass the black with d4, the black may get a good game by 3 f5. On d4, okay, if he didn't play d4, he would have played, black would have played f5. And after d4, it is premature to play f4, f5. Let us see what happens if he plays by f5. f5 here, the d4. If we play f5, now plays knight c5 because he can immediately develop his knight for the protection of e4 pawn. Then knight f6, again attacking twice this pawn, and then he takes the d into e5, knight into e4, knight into e4, f into e4, knight g5, d5, e6, bishop c5, and knight into e4. This is the excellent way. If you see this, if you capture this, here you will sacrificing his knight, takes this. So you think that he has given his knight freely? No, he will say check here. So he won a pawn. If you forward this, you will capture this. So this is the line. So we have to be careful. Black has to be careful. That's all in this video. Philidor's defense we have seen in this video. Next, we will see Petrov's defense. All these are very passive openings, but Petrov is somewhat playable at a higher. Some of the at a higher level also this is being played. And Philidor's defense, I don't think nowadays anybody is playing. That's all in this video. If you like, please subscribe and share this video. Thank you very much.